something going on here.
So there's the, do you remember the back flipper? There's a guy, remember the time the guy back flipper down the whole street?
Is the nucleus of what popular music, through blues and jazz and rock and roll, has become. It triggered migrations by millions of blacks and poor whites, changing forever the culture of northern cities like Chicago, Detroit, and St. Louis. Its allure has called out to writers, artists, photographers, and other cultural chroniclers from around the world, drawing the curious to plumb the depths of its strength and energy. This all-powerful entity is cotton. Evidence of mankind's use and cultivation of cotton have been with us for over 7,000 years. In locations as wide-ranging as India, Mexico, and Egypt. In 1492, on his first voyage to the New World, Christopher Columbus found cotton growing in the Bahamas. For the next 300 years, cotton cultivation became a thriving enterprise for settlers of the New World and sparked the Industrial Revolution and the Old. In 1793, 28-year-old Eli Whitney watched the cotton picking process and carefully studied the hand tools. One hand held the seed, while the other hand teased out the short strands of linen. The machine he designed simply duplicated this. The cotton gin, named thus for engine, was born, and the world changed forever.
Makes life a lot nicer. But I guess the whole point of all these, all I'm trying to say is technology has allowed us to grow a much more sustainable crop because we're not utilizing as many inputs, we're not utilizing as much equipment. We're much more efficient than we have been before.
Actually, so it
enhance the economical sustainability on your farm.
Yes. Economics is to grow our efficiency to do as much as we can. We'll have 2,500 acres of cotton this year, or 2,800 acres of cotton this year. I'm going to have 2 cotton pickers. So that's 1,400 acres per person. When we had 500-600 acres and a basket picker and a module builder, you'd have 5 people to do 500 acres. They won't even stay for modules
I
anymore.
was gonna say, go further back than that, you're putting them in a trailer.
Put them in a trailer. And in one lifetime, if you want to talk about cotton, there are cotton farmers. They're old. They're old, but they're still alive, that have had to hire people to hand pick their cotton. So we're one generation that had mechanical harvesting from hand picking to 1,400 acres with one machine.
This is mind blowing.
I have a guy I used to work for, you know Herbert Wilson?
Mm-hmm. Very well.
He's an older gentleman, he's in his 80s, and he remembers farming with mules. Now, he was a little boy when he remembers, you know, his dad and all his employees going into the barn and getting their mule and going to the field with mules. But he's gone in his lifetime to farm with mules to this type of technology.
So this is the other thing, is I can go back and look. So this is what we've done in 2018, 2017, 2016, 2015, 14. I can go back and look at all this data that's still on here from things that we've done in the past. And I can't do it on here, but on the desktop version of this, when I log into the desktop app, I can actually look at averages. So the 5-year soybean crop average, the 4-year harvest and stuff like that. So gives us a much better view. And this is also the same thing where we make our prescriptions for seeding rates. I can make a prescription for a nitrogen rate. We take aerial images of our cotton, and we real rate on our plant growth regulators, and we real rate our defoliation also.
I would imagine your data is probably becoming more rich every year, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's much, much better data than we've had in the past. Technology has allowed that. So this is kind of what we do all day. We ride around, and then we sit here and watch what everybody's doing and how they're working. So this right here, to give you an idea from where we are from the combine to over here, will take 25 minutes. This will take 25 minutes. That will take 25, and this will take 25. So it saves a lot of time. It takes, we're gonna get the truck and go by and look at every farm and every field on every farm. Just now you can get out of the truck, just ride and look. It would take 6 hours. And I can monitor everything from my house that we were before.
So I mean that to increase revenue, this system is worked for to decrease the labor cost, or it actually increase the productivity of the crops.
Both.
Okay.
Both.
So it's better for the productivity for the colony terms of colony or any other crops, and but also it's decrease the operating the cost of the farm.
Yeah. And another thing that we do, I can't remember that right now.
So the older generation were used about hand picking their supplies with this system and the productivity of them, or they feel like it's
No, their minds are blown. They can't wrap their head around what we can do in a day. So, Mr. Ducrest, he farmed 850 acres. He farmed around 1,200 acres, but his home farm was 850 acres. And we blew in there in one day and planted the whole thing in one day. And so that was his whole place. And it would take him all spring to get it planted, and we did it in one day. And
Do
this,
they want to adopt this kind of technology for them too, or they feel like it's still, they hesitate to?
they hesitate, well, it depends on if, he's retired, so obviously he wouldn't, but if he had someone else, he basically hired us to take over his operation.
I see.
So when you get to when you're Mr. Paulson's age, you either have to have another family member or someone to come take over your operation to pass it along to them.
So actually,
So this is the operation this is another program that we use. This is our managerial program, basically. Each field is basically the same field that we have earlier, but each one of these little blocks right here, so that's the field that we block off. That's our corn fungicide that needs to be applied. That is our urea that will be put out at pre-tassel. And we're side dressing it, and the guy that's side dressing it right now, Philip, he's actually got a work order, and then we'll irrigate, we'll punch our holes in our poly pipe. We put everything that we do on these fields, and the guys, when they start, get to a field, it doesn't matter what practice they're doing, it's in the plan. So you can see the disc, run the eliminator, the hipper, burn down, fertilizer, drag, plant, water furs. The corn post has been put out. These are all the things that are done to the field and all the things that have to be left in the field. We're able to keep up with how much we spend, how much time, how much product. So I know exactly what my cost was from field 2 to field 3. There's different costs. Even though they're different acreage, your per acre cost will change from an efficiency standpoint. Can I plant this field at a faster rate per hour than they can plant that one? Or does this one take more fertilizer than the next one? Does it take more seed? And then at the end of the year, how much yield do I get off those fields? And then we can add that to this, and it'll say you made X amount of dollars per acre from this field.
Gives you some administrative opportunities too, because if you see one manager outperforming the others.
We can look and see, I can look at, this is something that's really neat, or I keep up with our progress. And it's a little, is that everything on that? Yeah, progress. I can keep up with everything that we're doing to our planning. And there's a little bit of cleanup work that needs to be done if we don't get a field finished. It doesn't complete up there, but our corn is 100% done. We didn't plant all of our planned acres. We moved some planned acres around. Our cotton planting we were starting today on. Our peanut planting we'll probably start Saturday on. The rice planting we planted 193 acres yesterday. Soybean we planted 153. And it shows us how much we have remaining and how much we have completed. And it goes through our input applications. So these are all the things that need to be applied to the fields. We have a lot of things to do. But it keeps up with everything. Our tillage, everything that needs to be done, irrigation, and then even harvesting, which obviously we have harvested anything, but it keeps up with everything. And it's nice when you're going like, okay, I've got 20% left of this crop and 10% left of that crop, and I can go from there.
Is there a manual entry required on the straight up manual layout, stuff like polypipe layout and punching?
So this system right here is a work order. It's a work order system that the guys have an app on their phone, and they'll have all the work orders for that day. And when they start a project on the field, they'll hit start, and when they're done, they hit complete. And they'll say they're halfway done through the day, they'll hit pause. And if you're applying something, whether it's seed or fertilizer or herbicide, it'll ask about how much did you put out.
Sure.
And that way you keep up with exactly what went on each field. So it's a little bit of redundancy, but it gives us to make sure the John Deere and this is working correctly. It gives us two forms in case something happened with the John Deere system and it's automatic. And if it didn't upload, something, a glitch happened, we have another, but this is almost like an accounting system.
You gotta have
So
that, you gotta
this
have
is-
the data.
this is more of a managerial accounting system, and the John Deere's more focused on agronomics.